Hey guys, it's Paul from Online Sax Academy. In today's lesson, we're looking at the amazing sax solo by Ernie Watts on Arthur's Theme by Christopher Cross. Now I've arranged this solo in 3 different skill levels for more beginner, intermediate and advanced level players. The advanced level solo is just like you hear on the original recording. For the beginner version, I've moved it down into an easier key and range on the sax. And that's because the original solo is really high up on the alto and even goes up into the altissimo range. This also means you have less sharps and flats to deal with as well. Along with this, I've also simplified some of the phrases, removing some of the trickier 16th notes and also the glissandos and grace notes. But even with these lines simplified, you'll hear it's still really recognisable as this famous sax solo. And you can get the free PDF and the backing track for this beginner version, and the link to that is down below. Now, I'd really recommend you listen to this solo a few times first before you go to play it on your sax. Once you can sing or hum along with this beginner version, then you'll be in a much better position to then start playing it on the sax, as you'll have a clearer template in your mind. Now I've slowed this solo down as well. The original's around 135 BPM. I've moved this down to 100 BPM, but if you want to make it even slower, you can use YouTube's playback speed settings and set it to 0.75 if you wanted to. Alright, so here is that beginner version. Okay, now for the intermediate version, we're going to stay in the same key as the beginner version, but we're now going to add back in all the original lines, all the original 16th notes and the glissandos up into those higher notes. And premium members at Online Sax Academy can get both the performance and backing track along with the PDF for this intermediate version. Also, you can also start to pay attention now to the way I'm playing the notes. You'll notice some of the notes I fall off of. We've got those glissandos as well. All of these techniques are covered in my Sax Players Toolkit course over at Online Sax Academy, and premium members will be able to access this course along with everything else on the site. And at the moment there's also a 14-day free trial. Alright, so here's the intermediate version. Alright, now for the advanced version, we're now going back into the original key, so you'll notice especially for the alto sax, it's going quite a bit higher. One really important tip I'd give you when playing in these higher registers on the sax is not to bite down on the mouthpiece. It can be really tempting to bite really hard to get those high notes out, but when you do bite down, you'll have a much more pinched sound, and also the note tends to go sharp and out of tune as well. So try to keep that embouchure as stable as possible when you're playing this. As ever, the PDF, backing track and performance track are all available to download for premium members. Alright, so here's this advanced version. Alright, so don't forget to grab the free PDF and backing track for the beginner version, and do check out the 14-day free trial for premium members at Online Sax Academy. When you become a premium member, you have access to absolutely everything on the site. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe so you don't miss out on future lessons, and I'll see you guys soon.